Hello everyone, welcome back to Book of Hours. Let's continue. Alright, so where were we? We just gave someone a book. That's our fourth person we're adding to this event. You know, that really hasn't been as big a thing as I thought it was going to be. Like, when we started the game, like, it pretty much started you out saying, send us a note when you're ready to start receiving visitors. But we don't receive visitors very often. Like, I think we've gotten maybe 10 over the past 20 hours of gameplay? It's just, it's very uncommon. Anyway, so we made a bit of progress yesterday, trying to unlock some more rooms. I would like to spend a bit more time today doing books. And in particular, I would like to get into some of our abandoned books. The books that we've, been ignoring because they have bad things associated with them. And maybe get into some crafting? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, just to take stock, it's early morning. We're talking about books to them. We have a sun memory, which is not immediately helpful, but that's okay. Let's see what we can do with books. So we've got a 12 edge here. Let's start with something a bit smaller than that. Here's an 8 scale in Greek. I bet we can do that. We also have some books to read. Let's get those going. So an 8 scale. This is our scale desk. Our health plus has only 1 scale. Yeah, we don't have a good scaly soul. That's the issue, right? There's no. Our shop doesn't scale. No, that's knock. And what is our best scaly skill? 3 from that. This one has 5. So this would actually be interesting. This is actually keying off of the nectar from this coil and chasm in our health to try to make a Thyrza's cordial. So we're almost at the point where we can craft these level 5 challenges just kind of with just a skill and some random soul, which I should probably take advantage of more often than I am. So we would need, this is 8, we're at 6. We don't have a memory to put in. If we put in a random, or we put in, what's it? We have a 1 scale tool. Which is it? This one? No. This one? No. This one is floating in the air for some reason. Let's do that, and I'm sure we'll be able to find something to throw in for another piece of scale. We will have to babysit it though, because we'll have to wait for it to demand another item. But that's fine. Alright, we have a new book. It is a Nectaria book. That should be easy. What's our nectar desk? Is that the one up here in Natan Tower? No. Is it the vagabond desk over here? Yes. No, it's the Nana desk. Abbess Nana. So we can put in our plus health. That's 2. This is 4. Do we have better anywhere? That's 3. 3. I think this 4 is the best one we've got. Again, we're gonna be short 2. We could consider something. Let's do that. Let's consider we can get what's it called? A sound. No, not a sound. We can get a scent. From this thing. Only takes 30 seconds. I want to try to use these more, these little one element things. Alright, she gave me a Spintria. Thank you very much. That brought us up to a 10, so we're at 3. I'm not babysitting, and I should be. Here's our memory of scent. Alright, get this going. Put that there. The memory. What's this? That's a tool, but it's a hardy tool. I'm just looking around. There's lots of stuff we could be using. This is really the place for ink. I'm just not using it for ink. I'm using it for tools. So R plus health. This is 4. Oh, that's all we needed. Did I not need this? Strange. I thought it was an 8. Oh well, never mind. Here you go. And this is our other book that we're doing at this desk. So it's going to give us challenges to add a thing, a weather, or a memory. Neither of the memory or the weather don't work. We don't have one. But a thing, we can definitely put something in that has more scale. Like one of these dead things, right? This will do. Yeah. So the weather doesn't work. I don't have the memory. Okay. And that can't go there. It has to be a thing, not a wall hanging. Okay. Well, let's look around for one. I'm sure I've got something. This would work. But I'd rather find something that's not as precious. Not... The ambergris would work also, I guess. A glass of wine? That's... Is the actual glass a thing? It is. Okay. So we could just pour... Unless we already have one out here. This would give us 2. We don't need to waste it on that. Let's just pour out a little amount of this. There you go. Have a drink. That brought you up to 8. Alright, consider this other book. There we go. So it gives me a memory of impulse. We put that on our second column top shelf in our reading room. So that one. And we gain 2 lessons, stone stories. I don't think I have stone stories. That's a new one. It's a nectar scale. Okay. So we could upgrade our drums with one of the nectars. And we already have a memory. So we'll use one to actually get this skill. Then we'll use this one to upgrade this. We would need one more memory, right? So a new book. It's a level 8 sky. We'll look at that in a moment. Let me just make sure I'm right about the numbers I have. So the lesson, one and one. Okay. So no, we need 2 more memories. That's annoying. And they have to be of what? They have to be heart or nectar. So we can just get another another ascent. Okay. And then one more. An earth sign? Oh, wait. Heart. So that would be a sound. Yeah, we can get that. I really need to pay attention to these other memories. I'm so used to just pulling them off the shelf, but we can save so much money, or so much time, not money, just by considering a random animal. Only 30 seconds instead of 60. It's like we're able to do twice as much. There we go. Oh, I need one more. What happened to our impulse? Oh, our impulse must be in the other book. Here we are. Yeah, okay. So, again, we have a book that gives you impulse. So we're going to put that on the top shelf in our reading room. Almost out of room on that. Although, really, once you have one of each type, you don't really need more. This is a convenient place just to dump books. And we have one lesson. Alright. Upgrade, drums. That. Why isn't it working? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I need to put this in consider. And I'll use a court. There we go. Alright, so now we have this Lessons, Coil, and Chasm. We've already committed that. So that particular skill we don't need to run another one of. Stone Stories we're going to go ahead and convert into a skill at some point. What do we want to do with this? We could upgrade this one. So this thing we're going to get, it's going to turn into a 4, I think, right? So that's going to be the 4 we're going to commit. Then we're going to get this 5 and commit that. Then we need 6 and 7. And in some order between these two. So I guess it's fine to upgrade this one. We get more rose power. So scale rose. A savage hymn we'll start out with. Oh, we have to wait for this to finish anyway. And we should just wait till tomorrow. There we go. Drums dancing. So let's put these into our tree. So just to remind us, we're going down the Horomakastri branch because I'm a little worried about running out of skills of the appropriate types. It does see, okay, so right now, if we were just to take our existing Horomakastri skills and upgrade them so that they were all level 5, we'd never be able to get down here because we couldn't get past the precursor. I don't believe. I think that's how that works. So I'm trying to be a little careful and knocking these out as we can. Or maybe I'm wrong. I could put a 5 in there. Never mind, they thought about this. But I'm going to put the 4 in there. And then go straight into the 5. Get more metal. Level 6 skill. That's demanding. These get a little out of order as we use them. And there's not an obvious way to fix it. I guess that we'd have to resort from this side. Alright. And can we do anything with our Horomakostri skills? Attune the metal, effective against contaminants. So, inks of containment, metal. Well, that works. We can put this in because they're edge, and this in because it's winter. So yeah, there we go. Couple metal upgraded. And I put these in the wrong place. They should have been out like this. All right. What's going on right now? I've got this upgrading. I don't have a skill going. Let's go ahead and make a skill going if we can. We've got this sunny before the end of the day. It's about to be dawn anyway. So, this is our sky desk? No. This one. So use our sunny. We have a 4 there. Can we do better than that? 4. No. Stitching? That's a 5. Okay. And our Faust. So that's actually at 9. We only need 8. Let's just use our regular Faust then, because this won't replenish. Alright. And let's get this skill. Stone stories. Nectar, scale. Neither one's higher. Usually, oh no, I'm sorry. Scale is 2. I just didn't see it right. So we'll just put this down here. It's not Horomakostri, so I'm not that worried about it right now. Yeah. So what are we going to do with this coil and chasm? It's nectar scale. We can upgrade this, we said. So to get that upgraded, we would need 2 other memories that are rose or scale. So a Savage Hymn is the easy one. Daybreak. Rainy day. Doesn't help. Alright, one more skill. An intuition. Right, that's this one? I think. Yeah. All right, let's get that upgraded. Okay. Stuff's been happening while we're doing that. We got the air book done, the sky book done. It is a confounding one. And gave us a bunch of preliminary matter. So, confounding. That is Westcott room, bottom right. What's the plan with these? So these are Naki Rose. So we just did it. We're just upgrading a Rose right now, right? This is Rose. So we could upgrade that again. Sure, I like it. So we need another scale. Oh, I'll need to wait. This is done. And that was at this one? I think it was this one, so it's in the right place. Alright, Ink of Power. We want to upgrade it again, so we need... We could use both of these at once. I kind of don't want to. So we need 2 more understandings, 2 more memories. That are either Rose or Scale. I think we have time before dusk. Where's my reading room? Here. Savage Hymn. So Rose, Scale. We need 1 more Rose. Or a Scale. The Intuition. Again. We're skirting that end of the day. But it'll be fine. We've got this. Alright. So, Ink of Power. And a health. We're not using our rain. Should we do something with it? Before the end of the day? I think we can. We can, in the dispensary, perhaps? Again, this is doing the Grail instead. That's fine. Make a witching Tisane. Upgraded skill. So we could upgrade that yet again. I think that's worthwhile. Let's see. We can do that. Yeah, that we can definitely do that. I don't know why I've been so reluctant to think about just forcing 1 skill up over and over and over again. That's what we just need to do. So I think if we start something now, it'll pop after dawn, so we can just go ahead and get another one of these. There's our Tisane. It's Graily Heart. It's a beverage. Daybreak. That sounded like something went away. I don't know what it was. Anyway, sunny. Lantern, sky, not very helpful. Okay, Savage Hymn. our intuition. Grab an earth sign. I do have to admit, I'm probably taking more time to play through this game than I need to be if I were really goal-focused, but I'm not. I want to get it all done. This does count as an omen. We haven't had much use for omens yet. Alright, how close are we? Do we need another one? So, we've got 4. We need 5. Confounding will do. By the way, if you're playing this, I strongly recommend trying to implement something like I have, where each shelf gives you a different memory, and you have to record somewhere else where what shelf is what. It's so helpful being able to make memories on demand. It lets you upgrade in a day without having to take chances. All right. And a health. There we go. What else are we doing? Should we get a book going if we can? So this is a Moth 12. Do we have any more 10s? Edge 10? I'm sure we can do that. Let's make that our goal today. So, this is the Edge desk. We've got 2 from an Areb. 2 from a metal. So yeah, 2 is the best we can do, I think. And we just upgraded an Edge, did we not? This one. So it's at 3 right now. 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 3 is our best skill, I believe. What about this? Yeah, it's still a 3. Okay. And we're only at 5 from that. That's... So we can add another, and that would be at 6, but then we'd be at 8. I don't think we can do it. We don't have the skills for a good edge thing yet. Never mind. A knock. Can we do a knock? Let's find out. No, that's the Moth one. Alright, so we have a shot, which gives me 2 that I can't put in because it's the wrong desk. Which desk is my knock desk? Is that the Ambrose one? Yes. So a shot. I didn't bring the book with me. This one. Okay, I shot the book. We have this 5 knock. I think that's the best one. That's a 3. Yeah, that's the best we have right now. We're not using a memory, but that's okay. Do I have a Nocky tool? No, I don't have a knock tool. So we need a memory, and that'll bring us up to 9. And we'll be able to we'll be able to include a drink or something and get us more up from there. Or an ink? What inks do we have? I've been neglecting this. Like, we could use an ink and get into those Edge books. I just never think of using an ink. No, I think let's go ahead and get a knock memory. Oh, this is a creature. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's... okay, let's get a knock memory, and then we'll try to get that book going. So we need a... we don't have a 2-knock memory. We have a bunch... Oh, no, we do. A pattern. Bottom shelf, third column of here. This? Yeah. So we have to wait. I think we can beat the dawn if we're careful. Alright, and this got upgraded to 5, which I still can't put in. I need 6, so I can put it in. Oh yeah, we're well ahead of the dawn. There we go. 2 knock. And we're going to have to babysit, because we won't have... we're going to be at 9 to 10. Ambrose desk. Da da be da ba ba da. And no point adding a tool. Okay, 9 to 10. We'll just go ahead and let that begin and watch it. Are we doing something with this? We should be getting another one of these out, just in case we need a memory, I think. It's going to be soul piece, soul piece, soul piece, and we won't have another shop. It'll suck. Alright. Duende. So it just goes up. It's just a random opportunity to go up. Art or memory. But I think this is just gonna work. But just in case because I'm not sure, I'm just gonna go ahead and give the memory to. We'll wait till we're working on when it's not a sure thing, then we'll care more. Well, wait a minute. If we're gonna get a skill, having a knock thing out would be useful. Let's wait. And just trust that we'll be able to make it happen. Or we could do wall art. That might be better. So what's some... This, the mantis itself. There we go. Okay, we're in a gale. That's 3 heart weather. Maybe we can do something with that. But we'll see what this is first. This book. Secret Threshold. Yeah, that's a new one. That's a memory that I don't have on a shelf somewhere. And we gain some more Edicts Liminal. Worth keeping this book. We've only have one of these Savage Secrets. Savage Hymns. Let's put it on the right side of that for now. We'll eventually give it its own shelf. So I'm just gonna write. This is what was it exactly? It's a 2 knock 1 rose. 2 knock 1 rose. Savage Secret. Or secret. Secret Threshold. Alright. And now we have these Edicts Liminal. They're Mothy Knock books. So we could use the moth to raise this up, our Sabazine. Although, you know, possibly we should just raise our knock up more. That might have been the smarter thing for me to do, to pick one skill per aspect, and just focus on that very extensively to begin, rather than every time I upgrade I just commit it and then go back to the beginning again. But that's for smarter people than me. Let's go ahead and get this upgraded if we can. So we have a threshold. Does that not work? No, it wouldn't, because this is only a knock. And this doesn't work either. Okay, this is a terrible idea for an upgrade. We should upgrade our preliminary meter so that we can do knock things easier. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So that's gonna require a lesson, a memory, a threshold, and 2 more understandings that are either rose or knock. Rose or knock. We can get a couple rows pretty easy. So, a confounding. Consider that. Alright, in the meantime, we're not doing anything with the scale yet. So, let's see. Can we use you to open up a path? Like, what is our next requirement? 10 heart here. It might be easier to get it with Grail. What about this up here? That's 12. Alright, so we have a 10 heart. So we could hire her. She comes with 1. This would bring her up to 4. We can give her a core that would bring her up to 7. We have a tool for her that would bring her up to 8. And then we need to give her food and drink worth 2. Do we have food and drink worth 2 hearts? Okay, we have 1 from a Tisane, of course. Oh, wait, is this? Yeah, so this is 1 from a Tisane. And then some food. Yeah, just even a sack of vegetables would work. So yeah, we can easily do that. Let's get Miss Kill out here. So, have some money, ma'am, please. Not that one. Can you break this, please? Yeah, I don't know what the post office is for, because it seems like everyone returns change. I guess it would be if you want to not put in a full shilling when you're trying to spend only 2 pence. But there's not enough things you buy in this game. Everything costs a shilling or it costs 2 pence. What's of all the denominations? Either that or I'm just not understanding something. There's some mechanic in the game that I just haven't figured out. Which would not at all surprise me. Alright. So we got our midwife assistant. She's 1 heart. We're going to talk to you about the Gale. Alright, and now we're going to talk to you about the virtues of plus core. This is done. We gained a confounding parable. What were we doing? We were trying to get some rose or moth, right? Wait a minute. Was it all moth? No, it was rose or moth. What was I doing? I was going to raise this one. So rose or knock. See, if I don't keep track of the things, I can very easily just completely forget. So we have 4. We need 1 more. 1 more rosy thing. An intuition would do. So that's the 4th row of the 4th column of our reading room. Okay, our midwife is at 7. Let's give her a bowl. Alright, and now we have a choice of many things we could give her. I'm just trying to find the more efficient things. Something that either has 2 hearts or nothing much for something else, you know? So like a lot of things are 1 heart, but I'd rather save this for a nectar thing. What about just Isle water? Do we have any of that? Do I not have a jug of Isle water anymore? Yeah, we do. So that's our 1 heart, and that's easily replenishable. Well, so that's our beverage, and then we made this sack of vegetables by farming. So here, have a sack of vegetables. Oh, I think we need to pour some of this. All right. Have a drink. In the meantime, this is done. Memory of intuition. Is that... Did I already have that one? Did I just make a mistake? I might have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feels always a bit of a waste to upgrade a skill that's already been committed, but it will make it easier to get more lessons. Is the way I'm justifying it to myself. Alright, so now we have 6 knock in a skill. And our midwife is up at level 10. Let's throw her at this room. And do we have a book we could perhaps start? Or should we do something, try to figure out what to do with this Edicts Liminal, the other one? The other one I think I should use to try to raise up our Sabazine. So what does our Sabazine need? It needs 3 other understandings. And they're Moth, Lantern, Mothy Lantern. We can get an easy lantern just by looking at something. Some wall art. There you go. Memory sight. Was that what we needed? Yeah, it's lantern moth. We're gonna be able to do this. I think it might be too close to night. So we need to get 2 more. No, we don't have time. We'll do it tomorrow. What should we do instead? Let's try to see if we can get a book going. I still haven't found a phonograph. Like we found these phonograph records in the first room. Like I think I found one of them over here, like in the keeper's house, and we have not been able to do anything with it because it's just it's we don't have a place to read it. It's frustrating. These are mostly in languages I don't know, so we have to skip those for now. What about this? That's a 10 grail. What's our best grail? Probably this. It's a 3. Now, we don't have good Grail either. We got 4 there. So 4, and then upgrade a Reb, that'd be 3. So we're at 7 very easily. A tool would be 8. We would need a lesson. I think we can do it though. We have time before. It's not dusk yet. So we can get a 2 Grail lesson. Or a 2 Grail memory. What would that be? That would be... a satisfaction. So this one. Dusk has fallen. We have opened up a new room. Not that one. Which was it? This one. The jail yard. Oof. We've got an exercise yard. The prisoners were permitted to grow neither too strong nor too weak. It feels like it's something that would let me upgrade, evolve, but it's not. It's just a... It lets me add 2 soul elements. That's nice. A random skill, a random memory. So 2 memories. Okay, so this would be a way for us to do some really hardcore crafting of these different types. Because we can get some... We have some really strong things we can put into them. Not materials, though. This is all insubstantials. Skills, soul pieces, memories. Alright. Not our problem now. The different ways, we have a Grail, which we can probably get into. And we've got Winter 11 or Forge 11. The Grail seems easier, perhaps. Oh, I got this too. No, I got this in time. That was the whole point. We were going to get this started today. Okay, where's our Grail? This is it. Memory of Satisfaction. A Reb Plus. This is our 4 skill. And the scales. From our tool room. And there you go. And this is time for us to start up a lesson to deal with this. So we wanted to upgrade this. So we're gonna need to get another lantern, but we can get a revelation while the overnight's happening. There's daybreak. Cloudy day. That's nice, so we could use that as one of our upgrade things. Perfect. Memory of Revelation. So we've got, let's grab the thing we're going to upgrade, this Sabazine. So we would need 4 memories. 1 more. We can get a memory of sight by looking at something. All right. And then a fat. Perfect. Okay, we were going to get Miss Kill out again and have her open up the next room for us. So let's give her a core. And some money. Do we need to just start looking for money again? I feel like we've got a decent amount of money. Like, this only costs 12, and we've got 240 sitting here. Which reminds me, what's the hire? Is it a Orchard Keeper at this time of year? No, it's a miner, so there's scale. Alright. Let's talk to her about Ereb. We'll need to get her. We'll need to make a memory for her also. There we go. Level 4 Sabazine. What Grail memory do we want? So a satisfaction, of course. We just did that. That one, right? Yeah. I'm checking my my other screen. So we had a book finish. Is this going to give me a satisfaction? It is. So we just wasted that. That's unfortunate. But hey, now we know where to put this book. And we gained some lessons. The Great Sign and the Great Sea. That's a new one. I don't have that one. No, I do. That's this one. That's one of the first ones we got. So it's not either. It's nothing here. So we don't have a Horomakastri upgrade. We might just want to upgrade this one. Right? That was our best Grail one that we just used. It would fit. I mean, that is the lesson that it gave me. But we can talk. Okay, yeah, we're gonna make this work. So we can talk to her about this memory before this one generates a memory. And this will disappear. Perfect. Alright. So you're 7 now. Let's give you this Tisane. That's worth 2. And there's our satisfaction again. So if we were to upgrade this, we would need 4 things. We have 2 things. It can be... They can be Naki things too, though. So those are... We can get from several places. Or we can just get a Gossip. A Gossip will do. That's that one. I might need that one. Let's put something else in. A Trist. Alright. So she's up to 9 now. And we haven't given her food yet. Or given her a tool. What's our Grail tool? Oh, it's the scales, of course, yeah. Here you go, ma'am. Okay, she's at 10. And we just need to get her something to eat. That's Graily. So some jam here. I can't make it, but it looks like I will be able to make it eventually, because it looks like this is something I can produce locally. I just don't know the recipe for it yet. Sure. Have some jam. So that's 12 Grail. Oh, we only need 10 for this. We should get her again tomorrow. There's our Memory of Gossip. So we wanted another Grail or a Knock memory. So that we could get that secret entrance that we found last time, because that was cool. Alright, so she's at 12. She only needed 11, so it was a bit of a waste. But that's fine. Tomorrow we'll bring her back. We'll go down this way with 10. Alright, there's our threshold. And is that enough to upgrade now? And a core. Or no, let's use the unupgraded rep. We have so many upgraded stats now that I try to aim for one that hasn't been upgraded, that isn't a plus yet, and we don't have that many that aren't pluses yet. So I'm finding myself like using these plus medals as throwaways. I could probably do that with its plus twists. I haven't been we still only have one shopped. I don't know why that one's so much rare. I wonder if there's one we don't even have yet. It's quite possible. Like, we don't have something that gives you innate scale beyond our health, and that's only one. And our health is weird. It should be Nectar Heart. The scale is weird on top of it. Anyway, so that's going. We also have another lesson. We could just do the same thing again, or we could try to upgrade something else, like this, and eventually use it against infestations. I like that, too. So we would need a memory. We'll do it tomorrow morning. Dusk has fallen. Or do we have more Isle water? Half pitcher. Good. And we should just go ahead and get another pitcher while we're waiting. Alright, what room did you just unlock? This one. The staff room. So we've got key hooks, a wall hanging, dartboard. We got a dog. We have a loyal dog. Walkies are surely a small price to pay for his unshakable fidelity. Yeah, I haven't been interacting with the creatures very much. We have some coffee. And an oven. Not that important. What's this next one? So we have 12 heart, 12 knock, or 12 forge. 11 forge. Alright. Upgraded to level 5 grail now. Good deal. Let's upgrade one of these. We wanted to get... I took that so I could do this. Will we have time? I think we have time. There. Memory of taste. That's a 1 grail memory. And then we can upgrade this. Okay. Daybreak. It's still spring. We've only had Numa once. I kind of want to see it again. I wish it was more often. So we were going to get Miss Kill out again. It's a rainy day. That's a grail, so that makes it even easier to get Miss Kill doing her thing. Do we need to make an Artisan? Or do we have something else? We probably have something else. Alright. We didn't find any new books in any of these places. We're used to getting more new books. Let's craft a Tisane if we can. I think we can do it like with nothing without having to worry. So this skill, like we're already at 5. So we just need to put anything in. It needs to be the right place though. Barbers? Yeah, that will do. There. Tisane. So we can make a Tisane from nothing. And we can feed these to... It's a 2 grail drink, right? Perfect. Ms. Kill? Mrs. Kill, I should say. She's a married woman. Let's talk to you about the weather. And what should we be considering while we're doing this? Maybe we should try to get into another book? This is written in Sabazine, which we actually have. Which, this should be really, really easy to get into. This lantern book. I think. Where's our lantern desk? This one. So our Sabazine is upgraded to 4, and it's going to give 4 all by itself. What's our other best lantern? You know, we might not actually have good lantern. We haven't been focusing on it as upgrades. We have pyroglyphics, that's 3. This is 3. Yeah, technically our best lantern is the language. Oh no, we have this also. That's a 5. And then a Faust. There we go. What should we be considering then? Maybe we can plan on another book happening? So this is a 12 nectar. We could probably get into that. Let's make a nectar memory. So that would be... what? A earth sign. From this. Here's our pitcher of water. Where's our Tisane? Where? Okay, midwife. Let's talk to you about a plus a reb. There we go. Artisan, which I'm probably pronouncing, probably mispronouncing. All right, there's our earth sign. So that's our memory. Where was the book? I didn't actually pick it up. This used to be where I keep the easy books, and it's empty now. So maybe that's telling. Maybe I should be shifting some of these books down to there, like the 12s and 10s. There we go. This 12. Was that our plan? Really? We were gonna get into a 12? I mean, we can try. Sure. That's this desk up here, I believe. So we have an earth sign. Our best skill is our plus health, I believe. I'm sorry, our best soul piece is our plus health. I think thorns, leaves and thorns is our best. Right. Unless one of our upgraded skills is past it. No, looks like 4. So we're at 8 innately, and then we can use ink, and then maybe take a chance. Or can I... Let's take a look at what inks we have. If we can't get up to at least 10, I'm not going to take a chance. But I think Ugal ink. Yeah, Ugal ink gets me up to 2. I'm willing to take a try on this one. Let's do it. And we should be considering for another memory, in case we need it. What am I saying? Which book is it? It's a nectar one, so we should get this. No, we should definitely... it's not enough to just have a memory. We need it to be a good memory. So we need another earth sign. Alright. Our midwife is up to 9. Now we haven't given her a tool yet. There. That brings her to 10. What was the number we needed? It's 10. Or we could push further and get her... No, it's just 10. So we're done. No, that's the best we can do. This room right here is 10. Alright. Please clear this room for me. Okay, our lantern is done. Gave me a bunch of Sacra Solis Invicti, which I don't have. That's a new one. So we'll turn one of those into a new skill. Yeah, we'll see. And it gave me a Savage Hymn. I guess because it was an air book? No, it was a lantern book. This has nothing to do with... Oh, well. At least we know what shelf to put it on. I guess they're both air. Okay, I'm not babysitting, and I should be. Did I miss a chance already? Where was it? Up here? No. So it's going to give me options to... It looks like it just goes up. Maybe. And that's a weather. We don't have weather. So I guess we're just reliant on chance to see if this goes up too. It might. Let's see what this does. A mood has come upon you which increases certain aspects. Yeah, that did not go up. Did not go up the right. It didn't give me the right one. It gave me some scale or something. And it's going to do it again. So we're going to fail this. That sucks. The mysteries in this have defeated me. Okay, but it didn't ruin our health. Where am I doing this? All right, let's go ahead and sort these books a little bit because I feel like we're having to sort through things too much. So anything that's a 10, we can read. Okay, let's first of all start over here. Are there things we can read? Or all of these are just language issues? Written in Aramaic, which I can read. So this book is misplaced. The world does not weep. 10 winter? That seems like we can do that. Fusine I don't know yet. Vac I don't know yet. Phrygian I do know. So this is also a misplaced book. It's just a high skill level. I don't have that much air or sky. It's not that I'm being kept from being able to do it because of the language, like these. I like how this is written in VAC, but it's a phonograph record. Can I listen to phonograph records? No, forbidden. Could I consider them, is what I was asking. I didn't express that well. Dead language. This should be so easy to get into. It's just that, yeah. All right. What about? Did I look at these? Yeah. Okay, so those are in the right spot. This is a level 10. I'm gonna bring all the level 10 stuff over into this room. This is a level 16, so I'm gonna leave it up here. 14. This is a 10 with a curse on it. What skills do we have that are effective against curses? Infestations. More infestations. Theoplasmic contamination. There, that's corruption. Yeah, I don't like the way we stacked these. Now we can't get to the ones in the middle, and they fall back in. We should stack them vertically. That would be a better way of doing it. Then we can always click the top of the card. No, none of these are any good. We don't have much that's good against curses. We have lots of contamination. There. This one's effective against curses. Okay, what did that curse need? So, 7 heart. We have two skills that are effective against curses. Neither one of them has heart. Let me just grab this book for a moment and see what we can do with this. I'm not even sure where we remove heart, where we remove stuff. So it's going to need to have something. It's going to need to be a workshop that has either a moth, has heart, and then moth or sky, or I guess grail or moon, but ideally heart or sky, moth or sky. That's no good. Reading room. That's got sky. Okay, so that'll work. Sacralimii. Here is the paper. Seven heart, we said. So a core plus. I might not have a core plus available at the moment. But I don't think this is even going to work. This is... I don't know. Do we have to open the book first? Do we have to understand the book before we can remove it? Remove the curses from it? Because I keep on trying to shy away from these, but I just don't even know what room, what tool we use. Well, let me find a cursed book. Not this one. An easy cursed book. This is a 6 moon. And it's got the contamination. So, as long as we don't use Trist or Health, we should be able to open that. Let's read this book, even though it's contaminated, and then we'll see if we can actually clean it up. Because I don't know how. I feel like we're missing part of the mechanic here. So we need a moon desk. This one will do. And again, we cannot use Trist or Health. Now what's possible is when we use this, it's going to spread to nearby objects. Like that might be how it works. What am I looking for again? I'm looking for moon. So that's our shopped, right? No. That's our Trist. Is it? Do I not have a 3 moon yet? I guess not. It wasn't Trist, right? No, it is Trist. So we would actually need to... Okay, so can we get by without using this? Just by using memories and stuff. So what if I use a core? And we'd actually have to get moon from one of our skills. We've got lots of them though, so we should be able to make something happen. So we got 4 moon here. This is 3 moon. Two moon. For some reason, I'm having trouble seeing the glow. Three. Okay, there's a 5 moon. So that's our skill. And I'm sure we can... It's only 6, right? So we can just give it a tool. You don't even need to make a memory. Alright, let's see what happens. Because this is our first cursed book or, contaminated book we've ever done. I'm just very curious what's going to happen. Alright, in the meantime, we've got this all going here. We should actually, plan to do something. So we have this. We were going to upgrade a skill. Which one? This one? The Sabazine again? If so, our memories don't really fit it very well. Were we just going to upgrade a random lantern one, perhaps, instead? That might be easier. We've got 5 lantern there. No, we don't need to upgrade that. That's good enough for now. Yeah, I'd rather get the Sabazine. So if we were just to try to do that now, how many of our memories are qualifying? Only the lesson. That's not going to happen today. Let's go ahead and just get this skill acquired. We'll take a look at it and see what it is. In the meantime, maybe we could do some crafting with some of these. So what do we have a lot of? We've got 3 scale total. We got 5 scale. But we can only use 1 memory, so it doesn't matter. Here, let's see if we can do something scaly. Use a health, and then some skill, which is our best one. Ink of Power. Craft Perhibiate. A minor Ink of Power. I don't know it. We're 2 away from being able to see what the 10 is. I'm kind of curious. So what else could we add? This could be 2. Okay, so we can actually put 2 tools in here. That's interesting. Like, I've been keeping 1 copy of each tool because there's only 1 spot for it. But that's just okay. No, I can't put that there. Never mind. I don't want to actually use something up if I can help it. I just want to see what it is. So here, if I would be able to, if I crush in a suitable leaf, I would make a deadlier and more potent ink. So if I have a scaly leaf, like I have quite a few leaves, but not ones that have scales on them. What about these? And this doesn't even let me put a leaf there. I like this though. Let's try to set this up somewhere else where we'll be able to add in a leaf. So maybe let's just take a look around. This dispenser, that won't work. The foundry. No leaves here. No. Maybe one of the woodworking ones? Not that one. This is the one we're gonna make, which is a decent. This is decent. It's a good ink, but I'd rather make the upgraded ink if we can. Here's a scale. So this is for animals. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That doesn't take scale. No. No. Yeah, the thing with the crafting is it's not necessarily the recipe that's the issue. It's finding the place to do it. So this is a desk where we could potentially do something. But no leaves here. What about the kitchen? Kitchen lets you do scale. Yeah, okay, this will do it. So let me just grab that same skill again. Ink of Power and our health. Alright, we're at 8. Let's see what we can do to get up to 10. And then add a leaf. So we've got pickled pilchards. And then you add a leaf. I guess we could technically use a bottle of something also. But these aren't enough. Alright, a leaf. It doesn't. It probably can just be any leaf. Otherwise, I would request something specifically. That's a flower. That's a leaf, but can it be something like what we already have done? Yeah, that's a leaf. So, perhibiate or perinculate. Let's do it. What was the thing we saw before? I don't remember where it was, but it was a decent looking ink. This is what we're making. So it's a 4-edge, 4-scale ink. And we can just now make it all the time. I guess no, we still can't make it all the time because we did use a thing. We did use a what's this doing? Oh, that's the moon thing. When we made that, we did use a consumable that we don't have a way to replace. We would need to have a 2-scale consumable. What about this? Oh, we could just use this. So yes, we can use a mackerel and make this ink of power all the time. Which elements were it? It was scale and something. Scale and edge. Perfect. Let's remember that. We have a 4-edge potential upgrade. Okay, that was a room. Here we are. Oh my god, look at all this dandelion wine. We have so much wine. In some packages, probably more wine. Alright. Well, that's interesting. So 11 scale, 11 moon, 11 heart, 11 scale. Sacra Solus Invicti. Hey, this is good against curses also. After all that, I forget what our plan was. Were we actually going to try to upgrade this Sabazine, or were we just going to throw it onto something else? So we have 2 scaly things, but this is not scaly. So if we had something that was scaly lantern or scaly sky, we could upgrade really easily. Here's scaly sky, fur and feathers. Why not? It doesn't matter that much. I don't want to look around trying to find yet another thing to craft. Sure, use the Faust. All right. What should we do now? I had this book going, and I was curious about what the what this is gonna do. I'm just gonna watch this to make sure, see if anything weird happens because of the curse. Night has fallen. Okay. Memory of Gossip. So that's the Westgate room, top left. Although I don't want to put it there because it's contaminated. And then less than sea stories. Alright, but now that we've done that, now is it going to give us the ability to act on this curse? This theoplasmic contamination? What do we have that can deal with that? We were looking at curses before, but this is theoplasmic contamination. It's different. Infestation. Corruption. That's the theoplasmic contamination. So ink of containment. It needs 7 heart. So ink of containment isn't going to help at all with that. Meniscate reflections has it also. But again, that's not going to help at all with that. And those are our only 2. Okay, ink of containment. We do still have a core, so that's 2 at least. Let me just see if I can put... Okay, so the whole idea, we would need something that can accept moon and heart stuff. Let's look for a bookshelf that can do that. So that's moon. There's not many bookshelves that take heart stuff. Just this one. This one, okay, that one works. That's perfect. Exactly what we needed. I don't know. It's not really... It's not prompting me to fix it, but we're nowhere near enough of heart anyway. I think I'm still going to keep this separate, but at least it didn't, like, break anything, so who knows. And I was expecting problems. Maybe there's a specific, maybe an altar? Maybe that's what I need to do, but there's nowhere to put paper here. Like, I still suspect, like, there might be a specific workbench that can accept it. That I just don't know about. No, well. Forget about it for now. Alright, what are we doing now? We're waiting for morning. We have this lesson, sea stories. What's the plan with that? We already have sea stories. This doesn't help our Sabazine at all. It's moon. What is it? It's Moon Grail. We could get this upgraded a bit. We only have 2 things. Do we have time? We don't have time to get another memory. So this is it. This is what we got. That's what we got. I'm kind of good with just throwing it away. Here. We did upgrade something at one point. What was that? It was fur and feathers. That's not ready to go. Okay. I'm dithering. Let's just let the next day happen. And there we go. Just missed the ability to get my core refreshed. Oh. We have the event going on. Actually, we're at... It's actually before the 2-hour mark, which seems to me a proper time to stop at daybreak. We have been very focused on books and upgrades, and I think we've done very well at getting these major important skills upgraded. I'm still completely in the dark about how to deal with these contaminated books. It's just not coming to me. It might be easy. It might be simply just throwing it into a bookshelf and getting enough skill, and it's going to change the text. But I would have expected there to be like a leading thing that would say, you don't have enough to clean up this infestation or whatever. Or add more grail or whatever. Like, I almost expect it would happen at something like one of these altars instead. But those don't seem to be able to hold it. Anyway, we'll work at it next time. So thank you everybody for watching. Until next time.